What's going on? So what's the difference between good debt versus bad debt? Did you know that Chase Bank amassed $1.9 billion in fees last year? These are fees that are charged on your credit card. These are fees that are included in interest being paid back to the bank. Now think about this for a second. Who's paying these fees? Before we get into it, hit the subscribe button to get content just like this. Now, the bank's job is to make money on top of money. But the problem is that people will take out a credit card from a Chase Bank or Wells Fargo or Citibank and a host of other banks and go buy a Gucci bag or go buy a TV, go buy some clothes, go buy a steak at a restaurant. That is bad debt, okay? That's the dumbest debt you could ever use. Because there's no positive cash flow after you've made that purchase. It doesn't exist. So with that being said, I think it's good to focus on good debt. And what is good debt? Good debt is an SBA loan, for example, that gives you 30 years at a lower interest rate of, let's say, 8% or 7% per annum, and you pay this back. And with that being said, the payments aren't that high, and you utilize this money to make an investment into something that can give you a return that's 100% or 200%. So you pay the 8% to SBA, but the return you make by investing in a business, by buying a piece of real estate, 200% return. You follow the drift. You see what's happening here? You do that, and then you can pay back the bank 8% and you keep the rest. And then you can go out there and do it again. And you continuously do that again. And again, and again, and again, and again. To use a credit card in the same way. You can take this credit card, use the credit card to purchase, let's say, a watch for $1,000, let's say. If you can sell it for $2,000, that's a good deal. But if you buy a $1,000 watch to wear and you're never going to sell it, or the watch you buy is at retail price, it's not a good investment. That's bad debt. That's not good debt. That's bad debt. Let's say you take a credit card and you go buy yourself a laptop. And you can use this laptop to be able to make YouTube videos, or it's going to help increase your productivity. That's not a bad investment. That's a great investment. That's good debt. So you have to analyze, what are you going to use this money for? Where is it going to go? And then from there, you can make the decision on whether or not it's good debt or bad debt, which all comes down to cash flow and return on investment. If you got those two things going for you, utilize the debt for those two purposes only and never mess the money up. Till the next time, I'll see you soon. Peace and love. Peace.